Okay, so while I got the wave drum here, I thought I would just do a little demonstration of the sort of thing it can do, because it's immensely, immensely powerful. So I'm going to start off just going through a few presets. There's 100 presets in this, so there's absolutely loads of stuff, and you can also create your own sounds and edit the internal sounds as well, which is not the easiest thing in the world, but once you get your head around it, it's it sort of makes sense. But you do need the manual to be able to edit it. So the first one up is I've got is 0, which is a snare. So you can play it with brushes, obviously, because the head is sensitive. To brushes, so it's pressure sensitive as well, so I can change the pitch just as you would do on a real snare, and you've got the rims as well, which has got these sort of guiro shapes on them as well, which you can use for different things. Might use those later. So I mean that's just one. Then if we go on to, let's have a look. If we go on to preset number 8, this, I think they call this a Viking war drum or something. That's pretty loud. If you're doing any sort of soundtracks, this is just perfect for it. Then preset number 9, which is sort of your classic Simmons tom, but with a clap on the edge. Again, sounds brilliant, amazingly clear through my studio monitors. It just sounds, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I've got this one down as a djembe. I think they've called it an ayaboka. And something which I thought sounded more like a doll than whatever they've called it in the manual. Again, these are a mixture of PCM sampling and modeling. So there's lots of different things going on. Plus the effects are all built in. The effects sound brilliant. You're hearing it totally flat. You're just hearing it through the two red cables coming out of the pack, going straight into the mixer. So yeah, it's great sounding. Great sounding. Right. Then if we go up to 30, you've got the classic sort of surdo. Okay, so this is a kick and snare. So if I play in the center, you obviously get the kick. If I hit hard, you get both together. If I just hit the rim, you get snare. Pretty cool. And then the classic wave drum, the tabla. If you've ever seen Pete Lockett's demos, I mean he does it. He does it properly with all the finger movements and all that sort of stuff. I can't do that. My fingers aren't strong enough. So we got. Brilliant. And then lastly, you've got a load of the original Wavedrum presets. So if we go up to something like 77, this is when it starts getting really, really weird. And this is what the original Wavedrum was sort of really well known for. I really don't know when you're going to use something like that, but if you do, congratulations, because it's perfect. Again, that's one of the original Wavedrums preset, so gunshot or explosion on the rim, and then sort of a brimbow sort of thing in the center. It's just loads of stuff. Let's pick another one at random. Let's go for 80. Again, I have no idea what this is. Right, so there's delay on that. Very weird and wonderful. So there's hundreds. I mean, well, literally, there's 100. There's 100 presets. Loads of presets. You can store them into 4 stage presets, so you can get to very quickly. 3 different banks. You have to write everything just using these buttons here with the right key here and the value button. That's what I mean about you really need the manual to do the programming for this properly. Underneath, you can adjust the sensor. When you change the head, you have to adjust the sensor to give you the right pressure depth, so it's not being pushed all the time. But apart from that, it's very simple to set up. Tunable, 5 tuning keys through the top. Yeah, amazing bit of kit, well ahead of its time. This is obviously the Wavedrum X. There's different colours which have the different presets from different sort of ethnic groups of instruments. But very impressive. So that's the Korg Wavedrum X. Thanks for watching. If you want more information or to listen to the podcasts and to subscribe, please go to eDrumInfo.com.